driven at high speed into groups of pedestrians. This is in the French city of Dijon, and it's left 11 people injured, 2 in a critical condition. Witnesses reportedly heard cries of Allahu Akbar before it happened. The car reportedly drove straight. The car has driven at high speed into groups of pedestrians. This is in the French city of Dijon, and it's left 11 people injured, 2 in a critical condition. Witnesses reportedly heard cries of Allahu Akbar before it happened. The car reportedly drove straight into a crowd of pedestrians, injuring 4 before running over several more on nearby roads. The driver, who is thought to be psychologically unbalanced, has been arrested. It comes a day after a French convert to Islam was shot dead as he attacked 3 police officers in a town in the centre of the country. Political analyst Pierre Schweitzer told us earlier he thinks there might be a connection to simmering tensions between Israel and the Palestinian territories.
Some people say, well, okay, this is obvious. We have a lot of immigrants in France, so this has a link with this number of immigrants. And other people are much more cautious. It might have a link with what happened in Gaza. Some witnesses said that the man who drove in the passersby today was also shouting that he was doing this for the children of Palestine. There's really not much that...
Start off by filing 1 count of murder with the use of weapon.
Murder charges announced in the deadly hit and run on the Vegas Strip Sunday night. 1 person was killed and nearly 40 hurt when police say 24-year-old Lakeisha Holloway repeatedly drove her car through a crowd between Planet Hollywood and the Paris Resort and Casino. Police do not believe this is terrorism, but say it's too early in the investigation to rule anything out.
We're not 100% ruling out the possibility of terrorism. The intentional act that occurred on the boulevard is going to be very hard for us to explain.
Police say they are having difficulty gathering information on the suspect, but believe she is from Oregon. Surveillance cameras from the area could provide clues as police try to determine what motive Holloway may have had for targeting the crowd.
The video obviously shows intention. We haven't determined to the exact fact what the motive was.
The district attorney is also considering multiple counts of attempted murder and charges of child abuse and neglect. Police say Holloway's 3-year-old daughter was in the back of the car during the hit and run, but was unharmed.
We believe that she had some disassociation with the father of her child. We don't know the exact recipient event that caused her to snap.
Holloway had been in Las Vegas for about a week, living out of her car, officials say. Witnesses describe a scene of chaos as the suspect hit pedestrians before she was arrested less than a mile from the site.
It looked like she wasn't even trying to stop the car. She had both of her hands on the wheel and was looking straight forward.
12 people are still hospitalized. Police say 3 are in critical condition.
Now, what's also interesting about this is that police are saying that the woman drove away from the scene, drove to a nearby casino where she parked her car, left her 3-year-old in the car, went up to a valet and told the valet what she had just done and asked for the valet to call 911. The police responded, arrested her without incident. Another bizarre wrinkle to this very, very sad and traumatic event here on the Las Vegas Strip.